So this is the first thing that I want y'all to do. The very first thing, if you at your 9-to-5 job, right? The very, very first thing you want to do is create your vision. Like, you got to be clear on what you want to do, y'all. Because a lot of times, like, I speak to people and they be like, yo, I want to get out of this job, but what do you want to do?
Of your FICO, 760 and up, you know that's life goes. If your credit too low, walking on a tightrope. So yo, credit up, get your credit up. Credit up, get your credit up. Credit up.
We know, we could tell them how to get the money. I'm gonna just be real, y'all. Like, I mean, we could tell y'all how to get the money all day long. Like, but I gotta be real with y'all. If you don't get your mind right, you would never be able to get your money right. If you don't get your mind right, you'll never be able to get your money right. So this is the first thing that I want y'all to do. The very first thing, if you at your 9-to-5 job, right? The very, very first thing you want to do is create your vision. Like, you got to be clear on what you want to do, y'all. Because a lot of times, like, I speak to people and they be like, yo, I want to get out of this job, but what do you want to do? What do you feel like you're good at? What are your strengths, your weaknesses, right? So in this vision, what I like to do is what we call a SWOT analysis. So that's your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, right? We learn this stuff in school. It's very simple. But you want to do that for your own life. You want to say, hey, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What are my opportunities here? What are my threats? For your own personal development, your own personal life. So you can start figuring out, all right, once I have those strengths and those weaknesses, I know that these are my weaknesses. Real estate may not be for me. These are my strengths, but this may be for me. Like, somebody like the design stuff, you might be good with Airbnb. You may not be good on the investment side as far as fixing and flipping. You may be better with Airbnb, but you got to be self-aware. You got to analyze. You got to understand that these are things that you got to go through. And then the second thing that I would tell y'all to do is draft. Everybody do this. Get y'all pen in your pad. Everybody get their pen in their pad. I want y'all to write this message up and send it to like the last 20 people in your text message, right? You're going to send a message out and be like, hey, bro, hey, sis, hey, mom, hey, cuz. When you think about me, what do you feel comes easy to me that may be harder to others? You want to say that exactly like that. Put this message together in a text, and you're going to send it out to the last 15, 20 people that you've been talking to. You're like, yo, cuz, do me a favor. I want to ask you a question, right? What do you feel comes easy to me that may be harder to others? Or what do you feel I'm most known for? Or what do you feel I'm most talented at? Like, let other people tell you about yourself. Because then they'll tell you, like, because a lot of times we second guess ourselves, and we may think that we may not be as talented as something, but we may be. So I would just start, like, going through that process of self-awareness, like self-development, really getting in tune with yourself. Because this is what happens, bro. A lot of times people say they want to get into commercial real estate. I'll be like, all right, cool, right? I'm going to show you how to get in commercial real estate. And then I'll be like, yo, you got to speak to 100 people a day. Oh, shit, I don't want to do that. Well, then you don't want to be in the business. If you don't want to speak to 100 people a day, then you don't want to get rich in real estate. That's just what comes with it. If you want to go get rich overnight, go try Bitcoin. Go try Forex. Go do that. I don't know. I can't tell you about that. I can tell you about real estate. And this is what I do. We in the field. We going through deals because we got to go through 100 deals to find that one good one. So if you don't have that discipline, if you don't have that durability, if you don't have that ambition, then you might not be successful. So I challenge people on that. So you got to be self-aware. That's the very, very first thing. Have that vision, be self-aware, text people on your phone, see what they think about you, see what they think your strengths are, and then you could take those strengths and start to apply it to different businesses and ideas that you think may be aligned with that.